Hey, you're joining a series called More Titanic Lies. If you're interested in the original series, Titanic Lies, go to my channel, Village Prisoner Set Free, and you'll find it on there. In this video, I'm going to explore Walter Lord, and it looks like he's got vampire teeth and vampire mouth, so we'll get to that in just a minute.
What? A Night to Remember had its premiere in Leicester Square Theatre. It was a wide success. It got...
Now that's McQuitty talking. He's the one that made the movie, and Walter Lord is the author of the book, A Night to Remember.
the finest reviews that any film ever got. It was the best film and the most expensive that the Rank Organization had ever made. And I was sent off to America to open it there.
Okay, now there's something about Walter Lord and those teeth, so I'm going to try to get close, see what we can do with it. I'm not sure what we're going to find. I'm not completely sure what's going on. Now remember, he was in the Office of Strategic Services during World War II, and that's like the predecessor to the CIA. It was short-lived. It was in existence for about 3 years and 3 months. There's your 33. There's something very strange there. Like he's ready to suck blood. Or she. Now, are these individuals sort of half human and half demonic? And my answer is yes. And the people that talk about reptilians, yeah, there's a certain dimension which are ones that have a reptile tongue and so forth. I did one on Margaret Mead, and I showed the reptilian nature of Margaret Mead, who, by the way, is really a man. Now, basically, they could be half-breeds, like the product of the... Oh my goodness, I'm seeing a serpent. Do you see a serpent? I sure do. If you take to the left of his nose, there's a serpent. It's pretty obvious to me. Now what about those teeth and what about that mouth? Doesn't it look creepy to you? See if I can get in a little closer. Now that's your Walter Lord, author of A Night to Remember, with a serpent next to his nose, and his mouth looks like a vampire mouth. Remember, she, Walter Lord, was in the Office of Strategic Services. in the 1940s during World War II. And that's the Allies or American version of intelligence gathering. Now these individuals are creepy, and they do have certain powers because they are fused with demonic creatures. In other words, they're almost half human and half demonic. And that's exactly what happened in Genesis chapter 6, where the sons of God, or the created angels that fell from heaven, saw that the daughters of men were fair, and they somehow impregnated them, and born out of that were mighty men. And those mighty men were the ones who caused so much trouble on earth that God destroyed the entire earth except for Noah and his 3 sons and their wives and Mrs. Noah, making a total of 8. Now these creatures, called Nephilim or mighty men, probably still do exist. And certain variations of them, maybe not quite as powerful as the ones that were here before the Noahic flood, are around. And it looks like Mr. Walter Lord, or whoever that is one of them. This concludes the video. Thank you for watching.